Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I did my power generators here with 3 water extractor. I know there's a lot of videos out there that explains how to do it, but as you can see here, I'm not using any loops. I'm just using 3 water extractor, and I just like pipe them up all the way up there. I'm not even using any head lift. So I know that you can use head lift, but I'm not using that at all, and it works perfectly well. If you look over here, all my pipes going up are perfectly full, as you can see. And I'm not using any towers or anything. It's just that it works, right? So as you can see, I'm just going to show you to prove to you. There you go. See, it's full, right? And now I'm going to show you my power generator. I'm going to show you my setup after. Just want to show you that it works. There you go. So I got full water over here, full coal, 100 coal. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. So I have 8 generator, by the way, coal generator. There you go. Same thing over here, perfectly fine. Same thing over here. And same thing over here as well, right? So if you look, so the reason why I show you this is because I did a lot of mistake before, and I want to show you, like how I fix those issues. So the first thing, as you will notice, the pipes directly come from my water extractor all the way up over here without any head lift, as you can see, and it goes straight into my generators, right? So it's working for me. So I just wanted to show it to you, right? So as you can see here, this is how it looks like, and everything is perfectly fine. Oh, you see this part over here? I can delete that. I don't need that. Whoop, 1 second here. I don't need that. There we go. So everything is perfectly fine, as you can see. So before we go any further, I need to show you something at the start. The first thing you need to know. So the first thing you need to know is if you're using an MK1 over here, right? So look carefully. You're gonna need 2 power shard, and the reason I said is because you need 120 coal per minute. If you don't have 120, you're not gonna be able to supply 8 generators. Super important. The other option is to have miner over here, MK2. So miner MK2 extract 120 coal per minute, which is good if you have unlocked it. But if you haven't unlocked this guy over here, then you will need 2 power shard in order to supply the demand. Otherwise it's not gonna work. So that's number 1. Number 2, this is normal node. This is a normal coal node, as you can see. Now there's 3 types. You have normal, which is the one I'm using right now. You have impure. Impure means that you're going to be 50% less efficient, so that's not good. The third type, the other type, is pure. If you have pure, it doubles your miners. So basically, if this guy does 60 resources per minute, it will do 120 resources per minute, meaning you can use an MK1 with a pure node without having to use any power shard. As you can see here, I'm using 2 power shard because I have a normal node. If it was a pure node, then I would be able to remove these 2 shard and I would still get 120 coal per minute. So this is something very important that a lot of streamers are not mentioning, because if you don't have 120, you're not going to be able to supply those 8 coal generators. Super important. All right, so right now this is normal, and the other thing is these are MK2 belt. If you use MK1, it's not going to work. You're going to delay, it's going to be too slow. It will not be able to supply all your generators. So MK2 belt is a must. It's necessary. If you don't have that, you cannot do this. All right. The other thing also you need to know is do not split. Do not use any splitter anywhere over here, because otherwise it's going to slow down, reduce the speed of your conveyor belt. Right, I believe it's 50% if I'm not mistaken. The only place you want to split is when you reach your base, technically your power generator. So here you can split. So as you can see here, I'm using a splitter. So if I go over here, this is my splitter. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. So this is my splitter, and make sure that the orange arrow is this way, or whichever way that the coal is coming. So in this situation, the arrow is going that way. You see on the left. All right, but then this splitter over here will be this way because the coal is going that way from here to here. So that's why the orange arrow needs to be right in front of me. Same thing with the other ones, same thing with the other one, and other one, all the way to the last one right there. All right, so that's for the splitter. Now another thing, as you can see, to be able to put the splitter like I did, you're gonna need to put a foundation. So if I put a foundation, if I put a foundation over here, right, like this, right? Then you will be able to put whatchamacallit, you're gonna be able to put 2 splitter. So basically here, if I put a splitter under like this, you will be able to put another splitter above it, and that's what I did. That's why I have 2 splitter. So before that, I had 2 splitter like this. That's why I kind of deleted it now, because I don't need it, but I just want to show you how it looks like before. And then I would be able to use my MK1 belt in order to hook to my conveyor lift. That's it. I'm using conveyor lift MK1, and the belt over here is MK1. So this one is an exception. You don't need to use MK2. I'm just using MK1, conveyor lift MK1. However, the belt over here is MK2. So the belt in the middle has to be MK2. All of them. All of them. And the one that goes from your miners all the way to here has to be MK2 as well. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. You can also use, of course, the tractor if you want to use the tractor and the truck station. I mean, that's up to you. It's more subjective to you. But me, I use the conveyor belt because I don't know, I just want to use that, right? And all right, so that's that. And after when you're done by putting your splitter, then you can remove the platform. You don't need that anymore, right? I mean, unless you want to keep them, it's up to you. But it's up to you. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do exactly what I did over here by doing it like on the other side, so that you see how it looks like. All right. So first of all, you're gonna need to put what we call a foundation. So make sure you put foundation everywhere like this. Me, I put like 1 over here and 1 over here. So that's 2 foundation technically. And as you can see here, I'm using the pipeline MK1. I'm not using clean pipeline. I like this one because it tells you if your pipeline is working good. So use this one over here, right? And when you use it, you're gonna, you know, like do it over here from here all the way to the end over there, right? If you have excess, you will be able to remove it later. Like this one, I can remove it. I don't need it. So you want to do this length approximately. And then as you can see here, I'm gonna use my water extractor. So water extractor, you just have to, you know, put it in front of your pipe at a reasonable distance. So you don't want to be too close like this, and you don't want to be too far like this. You want to be close enough. Okay? Here it's good. Like this is pretty good. See the distance? That's very good. And now you're gonna snap it, press left control, and just snap it like this. Same thing with the other one. Boom, like that. Okay, you want to remove anything that is not supposed to be there. Like, what is this? I don't need this. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna redo this, to be honest with you, because everything is kind of messed up. It's good. Yep. So basically, I'm gonna put it over here, right on the tip of the platform, and I'm gonna go all the way to the end. Hopefully I can reach. Can I reach? Whoop. See, this is the maximum I can go. Put it here. Nope, too far. So I can't. See, that's that's one thing. So I can't. It was too far. I'm gonna do it again. But I don't need to go that. I think I was too far anyway. So I'm gonna put it like here and like here, like this. Is it good? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now you're gonna use a junction. So a junction should be this one over here, pipeline junction, right? You're gonna rotate it with your mouse wheel. You're gonna press and hold left control to snap it. Make sure it is in front of the thing over here, the water extractor output, like this. Very simple, and like this. Whoop, like this, right? Then use your pipeline number 7, the same one as I said before. There we go. And same thing over here. Done deal. And then you're gonna delete the excess. Anything that you don't need, right? Once you do that, you're gonna do another junction. So the other one will be like around here, I would say. Just next to the one over here. Whoop, this one here. Gonna remove that. The other one will be around here. Number 9. Right about here. See here. Boom. And the other one, whoop, this one I remove. This one I cannot do it because I deleted the thing. So I'm gonna put it another extension here. Like that. Then I'll put a junction right about here. Boom. Then I'm gonna delete the excess. There we go. Simple as that, right? So this is very important that you get this base. If you don't have this base, it's not gonna be good. It has to be like this close, right? Anyway, so once you do that, as you can see here, I made a some sort of like, not a tower, but like some sort of way to go upstairs. So also you don't need this, to be honest with you. I can delete that. And you can make a like a ladder, as you can see, like that. So you're gonna need to be able to go up. If you don't have a ladder, then you can also use a conveyor like the MK1. So you're gonna use, like, you're gonna put a conveyor here, and you're gonna go all the way like this, right? So if you don't have a ladder unlocked, that's what you can do, right? Let me see if I can go do it the other way. So I'm gonna remove this guy over here. Use conveyor belt. Number 2, I'm gonna go over here, and can I? Okay, here is good. See, like this. Oh, it does like some sort of a. Okay, why not? There we go. So there, you can do it like this. Otherwise, all right. So now, as you can see, I need to make my generator above the water extractor. It has to be above it, and to do so, I'm gonna have to do foundations in order to go upward, which should be this guy here, like this, like this, like this, right, like this, and then you're gonna use your ladder to go all the way up. Whoop, the ladder was too high. I'm gonna redo it now. Alright, so now what you're gonna do, come over here, do the small one over here, and just do the thing like this. Let me double check if I see. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Now, this. Right, like this. As long as you are above it, that's all that matters. Alright, pretty much like this, I believe. Let me double check. You gotta give it some space. I'm just gonna delete the other thing over here. You gotta double check where is your water extractor. So this is where it is, meaning you can start like around here. This, you gotta make sure it's at the tip. The ladder is blocking. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, it's not the same. Wait 1 second, guys. So me, I'm gonna try to make it just in front of the other, so it looks like it's aligned with each other. Let's see if that works. Okay, so that's, let me see. Yeah, that's pretty aligned. And at the tip of the platform, excellent. That's perfect, actually. Lucky me. All right. And now all you have to do is to continue and snap. You're gonna do 8 times. I think that's pretty much it. Let me see. Make sure it's at the everything is at the edge. There we go. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. That's perfect. There you go. And now, what you're gonna do is, okay. So the thing is, you're gonna need to have a coal miner technically. So let's go find one. So I have this one over here, which I'm using for this guy, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna remove this over here and use it for what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna use MK2, right? I'm just gonna make sure 1 second. This is MK. So okay, this one is a minor MK2. I'm doing 120, so I don't need any power shard. All right, I'm gonna use an MK2 conveyor belt like this, and now I'm gonna have to bring it all the way. Yeah. So here, let's see how far it can go. Now this is not like, I know a lot of people will say it's kind of like a lot of mats for nothing, but you can, like I said, you can use the tractor over there if you want to. Me, I'm gonna use the conveyor belt because I want to use that. Alright, so look where I am right now. And another thing, because I need some place for this my stuff over here. Before I do this, I forgot, I'm gonna have to put a foundation now. And this is temporary because I need to, you know, like fix the put the conveyor lift technically. And once I'm done with the conveyor lift, then I'm gonna remove the platform. There you go. So conveyor lift here, I'm gonna use MK1. Also, the other thing is, if you look in the middle, it says default. You don't want default, you want reverse. So, but when you click R, you know, you choose between default and reverse. And the difference is that if you take default, this is what you're gonna get. One second, is that default? Let's see. No, that's not. Wait, one second. See, this is default. So you don't want the arrow to go out, you want the arrow to go in for this build, for this setup, right? So here I'm gonna press R, and now it's gonna go in instead of out. So if you do this, and for PC, if you press and hold your left mouse button, and then over here you can go higher if you want to, but I'm not gonna do that with your mouse. And you're gonna use your mouse wheel to rotate the thing to go like this. Boom, simple as that. And same thing over here, and make sure it's like that. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oop, like that. There we go. Alright, once you're done with all that, so here you're gonna use a splitter. I need to use 1, 2, 3 because I need to use the conveyor here, mark 1, inside. There you go, now it works. Now you can remove the one at the bottom. There we go. And yeah, so this is ooh, why did I use the splitter that goes this way? Okay, that splitter, I made a big mistake. Not like that, not like that. 6. The arrow needs to go this way, like this, right? And then mark 2, like this. Yeah, I don't know why I did it the other way. Like, yeah, so here it should be fine. There we go, it's fine. Alright, so now this one over here, hopefully it's not gonna interact with the others. I should have put the extractor a little bit at the back, but it should be okay. It should be okay. So here, using MK2 all the way to here. Boom, done deal. There we go. Sexy chocolate. Now number 6, I'm gonna make sure it is equal to here. 1, 2, and 3. MK1. What? There we go. Whoop. Is it good? It's good. Now the belt from here to there is MK2. See, this belt over here has to be MK2. Super important. Remove the other one. And same thing. Splitter over here. Like this. 2, 3. MK1. MK2. And remove. That's fantastic. Everything is working. Alright, well, it's working. I mean, I think it is. Let me double check from the top. So as you can see, the coal is starting to come in. So it's going to take around, I would say around 5 to 10 minutes. So you don't want to touch anything until you have 100 coal in here. Super important, you have 100 coal in each generator. And you're going to make sure that all the conveyor belts are full, like 100% full. Right? So this is very important. Alright guys, so now that we took care of the conveyor belts and everything, we're going to use the pipe. So here you're going to use the pipe, and the pipe you're going to be like, you know, like start over there, but you're going to, you know, delete the excess later and just go all as far as you can. But there is a limit, I believe, and I believe the limit is here. See, this is the limit, so I have to go back, and I'm going to stop right here like this, and I'm going to continue now to go all the way here. And you want to make sure you pass the you know, the last one over here. So you want to pass it and just like this, right? You're going to delete the excess after. And now you're going to do a junction. So the first one is like this. Make sure it is aimed, and you're going to do another junction just beside, right? One that is just beside like this. Boom, and delete the excess. There we go. Junction now. Here. The other over here, make another junction. Whoop, I'm gonna have to crouch. There we go. This. This. Like this. Alright. Now the other junction you're gonna do is around here, for example. Like here. That's for the pipeline for the water extractor. There we go. And remove the excess. There we go. Like this. So if you look, it looks like this, right? Everything is beautiful. And while we're here, there's another junction you have to do in the middle. So I'm gonna find like some, like after 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. And the reason you want to do this is because you want to balance, you want to spread and balance the water flow, right? So you want one on the far left, one on the far right, and one in the middle. That's how I do it, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Now you can put the pipeline for each of the generator like this, right? And as you can see, all the coal is already piled up, which is fantastic. Wait, I need to see, this one is good, this one is not good. All right, let's go here. There we go, and that's it. That was the last one, as you can see. So now that everything is done, everything is good, you're gonna remove the platform under. So see the platform over here, remove that. You can leave the others, but remove the one with the junction over here for the middle water extractor. This guy over here, because you see I need to know where it is, like this, for the extractor at the bottom. And the other one, same thing, this guy over here. So I'm gonna have to remove this one and this one over here, right? So if you look at the bottom over here, see, I already see it at the bottom, so, but it's not, well, you know, it's fine, you can use it like this. I'm gonna use number 7 again, do this, and what, I have to go under actually, not like this, like here. So the thing is, I can extend the thing a little bit more to make it look better, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Like this, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, as you can see. And now I'm gonna go to the other one in the middle, which is this guy here, which, well, this one I'm gonna have to go at the bottom because I need to see where's my oh, there it is. That's the one over here, that's the one over here. So the junction I put at the wrong place. I'm gonna put it, well, I mean, it doesn't matter, it's not the end of the world, but you know, it looks better if it's like equal, like here, boom. And I'm gonna remove this guy over here, boom, and 7 here, go all the way up. This guy, boom, no deal. This guy, same thing, it's over here. Now I could eventually just do this and go up, you know, if you want it to look better, but I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Well, actually, you know what, I'm gonna move it a little bit. I'm gonna remove this, and number 7, where is it? It's here. Okay, I'm gonna do this like this, right? Find the junction again, it's over here, right? Right here. Let me see again, right here. There we go. 7, all the way up, remove the excess. There we go. Simple as that, guy. Simple as that. There you go. Now it doesn't look like super duper, but I mean, it does the job. Now there's a difference here because you see, like I showed you, if you go on the other side, I have more distance in between the you know, the pipe over here to the generators, but over here, if you look carefully, it goes straight to the generator. Like there's no real big distance, like it's very tiny, you know, and it goes straight to the pipeline. So it's not a big thing, but it's not a big difference, but it just saves some space, I guess. And it's still gonna work, by the way, eh? Now the other thing now you're gonna do is use the electricity. So let's go for electricity at the bottom. So you gotta make sure you have enough electricity, you know, to jumpstart it. So to make sure, I'm gonna click this guy, and I have up to 1,725. Okay, I'm gonna use this one instead. So this one, I like to use different line. This one over here, this one over here, this one over here. There we go. All right, so now those are working pretty fine, as you can see. Let me double check. So it is working, as you can see, and it's going upward. Let me double check something here. Is it working here? Oh, it doesn't seem to work over here. This one doesn't work, but this one seems to work. See, the other side, it works. All right. There we go. It works. But this one works. Let me double check. This one seems to work. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time. Oh, now it works. Now it works. Okay, so you have to wait a little bit technically. That's it. There we go. See, now it's working. All right, so while we're waiting, when you're doing that, you need to wait like a few minutes. You don't want to start anything yet. Like the generator, you don't want to start them yet because you have to wait till every generators are 100% full. Like, see, this has to be full, which is not. This one as well. So it's gonna take some time. While we're waiting for this, I'm gonna double check why something is not working somewhere. This one is not working. No fuel? What? Why is there no fuel? Ah, that's because I made a change. Whenever you change the merger or whatever, you need to change the thing as well. No, I mean the splitter. I forgot to. There we go. That's it. Now it should work. There we go. My bad. I thought it was a water issue. No, it's just that I had no fuel. There you go. See, this is fine. If the number goes up like this, it's very good. Now I'm back at 1800, as you can see. As for the water, I'm always 50, like maximum. Like, see it, 50, 50, 50. Yeah, the same thing. And same. Fill, and you gotta make sure they have 100 coal. Super important. Right? Fill and 100 coal. Right. Now that's beautiful. The other thing you need to double check. All right. The other thing, you need to make sure that in the pipes you have everything is okay as well. Oh my God. So here it's okay. You gotta make sure everything is okay. There. This is good. Is good. Is good. You gotta make sure, because if it's not okay, you're gonna be in deep trouble. Trust me. There you go. You gotta double check everything before you start anything. Good. Everything is fine. And now you're gonna take one last look at your coal, and everything looks fine as well. As you can see, all the coal is piled up and 100% ready to be used. Now you can start, you know, like activating them. But first, I need to. Let me see. Is it okay? I will need to have electricity, and I don't have any electricity here. And also, I need to do platform. One second, foundation, because I need to go at the back. There we go. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to bring some electricity here. 3. I'm going to use this guy here. Use this like this. Alright, so this one will be... One second. Okay, sorry. This one will be this. Actually, yeah. And this one, whoop, this one, this one. Perfect. There we go. And if you look over here, 2,400. And I can keep going by doing more platforms, you know, more setups. But, you know, yeah, that's pretty good actually, 2,400. So with the setup that I showed you, you should have 100% of everything, water and coal, no problem. everything is fine. And again, before you leave, check again. Always check everything is fine. Because if it's not fine, you're going to be out of electricity. If you want to know if it's not good, if you see any of these numbers over here going down, if it goes like 99, 97, 90, that's not good. That means you have an issue. If you see the number over here going to 49, 47, 40, 30, then you have an issue, right? And you have to fix that. So that's why my setup, 0 issue, and it's working properly, both sides as well. And I have 2,400 megawatt, and I can even do another setup, you know, at the back. I can do another one at the back and more depending if I have a lake and coal, right? So that's that, guys. So alright guys, so I made a few little fixes over here. As you can see, I kind of changed how it looks over here. So I kind of brought the splitter a little bit closer to the generators, and this is how it looks right now. So it looks more organized technically. I could remove the floor as well, you know, but you know, I can keep it there. I can keep it there. The only thing is you're gonna see the pipe coming from under all the way above, which still works, by the way. So if I click over here, the water still goes through. So you can keep the platform if you want to, or not. It's up to you. See, still works. Everything is good. All right, guys. So yeah, make some fixes at the end if you feel like, you know, you can do something better. Another thing I forgot to mention, guys, so when you make a change, like let's say you delete this, and if you delete this in order to, you know, make some other changes, it will disrupt your conveyor belt into supplying the coal to your generator. So meaning that some of your generator may stop working. When that happens, all you have to do is to click stop over here, and you're just gonna wait till you get 100 coal over here and make sure that your water is full all the time. But you gotta make sure you get 100 coal in every generator. And the reason I say this is if you don't do this, what happened that at some point it may happen that your coal will start gradually going down. And if you don't want that to happen, like I say, you just have to stop it and then restart it when everything is 100%, like over here, right? That's what I've been doing, and everything is working perfectly. As you can see, my coal is supplying every generator on both sides, as you can see. And I don't have any, I have 0 issue. The water is being supplied. I don't use any loops, and I'm very, very satisfied. Like the game, it says satisfactory. Satisfied. That's why it's called satisfactory, because I'm satisfied. So yeah, so there you go. So everything is working on both sides, and if I want to keep going, then I can keep going, you know, and do more setup. So yeah, guys, I hope that this helped. If it does, please like and sub, and thanks for watching. Cheers.